Come to the podium if you wish to do that.
Hi, I'm James R. Custodio. I have a home in Town Neck on North Avenue. I've been there for 41 years. I can't vote, but I am a taxpayer, both real and personal property tax.
You're not a registered voter in Sandwich?
No, I'm not a.
Okay,
but
well
I say pay taxes though.
Excuse me, but if you're not a registered voter, then I need to ask the members of the town meeting if they wish to hear you speak.
But may I say one thing, please?
No, no, absolutely not.
Well, I don't
need
think
to
it's being
follow.
fair.
Bear with me and let's ask the voters if they wish to hear what you have to say. It's proper protocol.
Yes, thank you.
What is your last name?
Custodio, C-U-S-T-O-D-I-O. And I've been a taxpayer for 41 years.
Okay, Mr. Custodio would like to address town meeting as a non-voter. In accordance with Chapter 2, Section 14 of town meeting meeting must vote to allow Mr. Custodio to speak. All those in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed, say nay. Mr. Custodio, you've been granted the opportunity to address town meeting.
Thank you very much. I've always bragged about the town of Sandwich. I've been here 41 years. I do live in Boston, and I tell them how great the town of Sandwich has been from years back. When I go to talk to them now about the things that are happening in Sandwich, they can't believe it. They say somebody's sick over there, and I believe them too. I'm the man that has the flag taken down all the time, and I'm the guy that has a boombox, and they don't like wind chimes. Block your ears so the noise won't, I don't want them to hurt you, block your ears so this noise won't hurt you.
Okay, Mr. Custodio.
That's part of it.
If you wish to address town meeting, as I said, this needs to not be personal and needs to be in general terms. Yeah. I don't want to mock the process. Let's do it in a respectful manner.
The people that wanted this change made in the bylaws, he should say.
No, excuse me.
Wait a minute.
The proposed bylaw.
All right, when a guy can say F you to my wife or myself.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I will have to rule you out of order.
This bothers me because I've been insulted more ways than one, and I'm an 83-year-old man. I don't have a boombox.
Mr. Custodio, you are out of order, and I will have to ask. Any further discussion on Article 31?
My name is Marsh Sutherland. I'm a registered voter in the town of Sandwich. I live at 3 Clark Street on Town Neck. I agree with Mr. Monahan where he talked about voting no on this amendment, but instituting a new amendment where we establish decibel levels at the...
Excuse me, just one moment.
At the property line.
Sir, just bear with us. Let's take care of the interruption first, so that you can be heard.
Thank you.
We knew there was going to be a fight. Okay, go ahead.
I agree with Mr. Monahan's proposal that we vote no on this, and that we do come up with a new proposal amendment that we establish decibel levels at the property line. My situation is, I know we don't want to keep it personal, but on my deck, my neighbors have a mechanical device that runs 14 hours a day. And if I'm on the deck for more than 5 minutes, I have tinnitus and ringing in my ears. I go inside my house, I have that same noise inside the house. So I definitely think, there's a big difference between wind chimes and a mechanical device that actually causes you to have hearing loss. So I would recommend we vote no, and we do recommend enforcing, coming up with a new proposal. Also, in speaking with the police, I've had 2 different officers say that we cannot enforce the noise pollution bylaw as it is. I talked to the zoning board. They have a noise pollution bylaw as well. They won't enforce it. I've talked to the state, and the state doesn't have the time. My neighbors actually violate the state noise pollution laws as well, but the state doesn't have the time or resources to bring out their decibel reading machine. So there's no way to enforce anything in Sandwich right now, but we need to move forward and do something. Thank you.
Thank you. Further discussion on Article 31.
Robert George, 401 Service Road. I live here 60 years, almost 59. And I've lived with the noise in town and haven't found it offensive. Restriction, and are we ready to give up our things that we have? I was at the fish hatchery in Sandwich yesterday, and they had a little league game over there, a bunch of games, and I heard the kids playing on their instruments. They had a little band concert. We'll have to give it up. 150 feet from the lot line. I could have called the police and said, have them all arrested, $300 fine. Thursday night, the town band goes to the Wing School, has their concerts. We're going to lose that. Down at the pond, Sean Pond, we're going to lose that. I don't think we're ready to lose it. The police department has given some citations because I'm on the fire department. I hear the radio. They go on to noisy parties. They give them a warning. If they don't comply, they get arrested. Okay. So I think it's time that we, maybe we have to get on our bylaws, talk with the police department, come back with something. But right now, I don't think we want to lose what we have. So I say let's vote no, and I make an amendment to move the question.
You
motion.
can't, I'm sorry, Mr. George, you cannot bring your opinion forward and move the question at the same time. You've already spoken, so it's not proper for you to move the question.
I make a motion that we move the question.
Second.
It doesn't work that way, Mr. George. Someone else may come up.
William Kittle, 6 Elmy Avenue. I move to question.
Thank you.
Okay.
I have a motion to move and a second to move Article 31. This requires a 2/3 majority. All those in favor of moving Article 31 say aye. Aye. Any opposed say nay. I declare the motion to move Article 31 passes. Article 31, we now have to vote on the motion, Article 31. All those in favor of Article 31, say aye. Aye. Any opposed, say nay. Nay. I declare that Article 31 fails. Article 32. Article